Hello, hello! Hello, everyone. Welcome to my Friday evening extravaganza. Oh well, anyways, that. So I thought I'd do a little extra on a Friday. I wanted to do, let's start it off right. Let's get some sage going. Ask for the spirits to show up. Help us with the truth. So I can be a hollow bone, let the spirits speak through me and through the cards and through my pendulum. I'm always protected. I 100% believe that I am always protected. I've asked for it, and I have never asked for it not to be done. So I am always, always protected no matter what. So I truly believe that. All right. So here's some sage for you. For who are new and you don't know anything about sage, this is a Native American practice. They believe that sage is medicine, one of the sacred herbs. And it cleanses energy, it cleanses ceremony. It's a nice thing to light up and pray with. I'm going to give a whole lot to Mother Earth right now. Man, does she need it. Mother Earth, here you go, here you go. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Okay. Now I'm going to smudge my pendulum. Make sure it's all clean, clear, and ready for action. All right. Now that we got the particulars down. As you can see, if you're a return, you can see that you can see more of my table. I have fixed it so that you can see more of my table, and that's pretty much because of what I'm doing tonight with my cards, that I need you to see more real estate down through here. Also, today I did a reading, and I did a reading on, it was Pence. And environmental factors, one of the chakras came up. And of course, I knew somebody out there who knows chakras really well is going to tell me which one it was. I thought it was heart, so I was completely wrong on that, so forgive me. So I learned that it is, the fifth chakra is the throat. So environmental factors of the throat that's going to affect Vice President Pence. I just wanted to clear that up so that we have an accurate reading. Makes sense. And I had to get my cheat sheet out. I am not one of those chakra people. I do know about them and I do read about them. I just don't memorize them. So, anyways, I had to clear that up, and you can understand where that's going. If the environmental and that's how he gets affected is in the throat. It came up on the cards this morning. So anyways, clear that up. So here's what we're going to do tonight. Here are the cards that I'm going to do. Mystical. You can see them. Keep them still. Mystical Keeper. So in the Mystical Keeper, they're a little different. They are a little bit of a different spread. There's a few ways you can do it. You can do the 3 spread, or the one I'm going to do tonight is the full-on spread. Now the full-on spread is 9 cards across, 4 rows down. And each card that is in each other place, it tells a story of what's going on, right? That's how you get your, let me turn that off, how you get your story. So I'm going to do this on, I'm going to do this on, let's do 3 people, because I really want to do it on Barr, Pence, and then Trump at the end. I wanted to do a full-on spread of them. So here we go. And they're really little. I mean, these guys are tiny. If you can see the palm of my hands, these are really tiny. Little cute little miniatures, which are really easy for me to shuffle, really easy for me to do. And the whole thing about this is whoever it is. So I'm going to do Barr first. So it would be Barr would be the person of interest, and then the woman would be his wife. So we get to read which is going on with each one of them on that. So here we go. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to keep it in frame for you guys for sure. 6, 6, 7, 8. I thought I had enough real estate. And get them closer. 8. Now are you guys in? Okay, cool. 8 and 9. So I guess we get to leave them upside down, whichever one. It means when they're upside down, that means that it's the opposite. Say, like this one right here says success in love, and it's upside down, so not so much in love. Not so much. Okay, so can you guys all see them? I know it's hard to look, but I'll show you the cards once I see them. Okay. So now when you get these all done, you look for the main character, the main person, which it'll always say the main person. So the main person is sitting right here for Bar. See where it says main person? He's right here, and he's upside down. So a negative person. And then up here, so it would be like the cross. You go up and then you go sideways. So we have gloomy thoughts that are surrounding him. We have work occupation surrounding him. So something's going on in his work occupation. And then what is catty corner to him would be prison. Would be catty corner to him. And as you go up, you're going to go up to here, and then it says here, meetings, upside down meetings that are not going to go very well. And then the good lady. That would probably be Pelosi and or the Congress. The good lady. The good lady's going to take him out. So that's what we have for Bar. So good thoughts. And so we're going to go over here where this is upside down, his emotions. Hope of a big water, a big emotion, so it's upside down. So we're going to continue on with court. As court is here, and then we have expectations that are here, and a good gentleman, which is upside down, so a bad gentleman here. And then we have unexpected movement, and then we have, what is this one? It's upside down. That was the meetings. And then we have a long way. He has a long way to go. False person is also following. He also has his wife that's right here. So this is his wife, the main person in his wife. And his wife is surrounding her is journey on top, and then gloomy thoughts on the bottom, which is connected to Bar. So she's gloomy thoughts. So all of these are connected. Gloomy thoughts. His wife is not liking what he is doing, and it's a long journey. And then she has a living room over here. So the house, the homestead, she's staying there. She doesn't like it. The homestead, she's stuck there. And then we have short illness for her on the catty corner right here. And then also catty corner right here is prison. So I don't think she's going to prison. I think she's going to endure her husband going to prison because this is more connected to him. But it's ironic that they're both together and they both have separation of gloomy thoughts. So that marriage is not going very well. And as you go with her, we have military person, we have short illness for her, and the journey. So that's pretty cool. And you can go on further, all of these. I really expected a little bit more. Bereavement is also upside down, so I don't know what's going on there. It's also in his spread. See what else is going on. Success in love is upside down, so that makes a little bit more sense of what's going on with his wife. We have, what else is upside down? I'm just looking for the upside down now. Change. We also have what this is, so what upside down. Sad news is upside down, so it's going to be really bad news for him. And we have the good gentleman, which is upside down. Emotions are upside down. Yep. So that's the spread. For this, you can get more into it, or you can just, this is what the spread is, and you do that. I like them when they show up kind of in the middle. You get a little bit more information from that, but I think we really got a lot of information for Bar, who is upside down, gloomy thoughts, prison, and work occupation is all connected. He has upside down emotions, and he has court connected to him, and also his wife and the gloomy thoughts are also connected. And she's at home, not liking what's going on. She's gonna have a short illness and a journey, meaning she's probably leaving. And then we have, what's this one? Meetings, upside down, bad meetings, and they're all connected. Him and his wife, you know, they're all interconnected. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's do Pence. And then we'll do the Yeti. Trump himself at the end and see what happens. All right, this is for Mr. Pence. Vice President Pence, please let us know what's going on. Please let us know what's going on with Mr. Pence. See what's connected, what's going around, what's surrounding. And like I said, if you're just jumping in or if you forgot, this is the mystical keeper. Can you see that? Focus. Focus. Anyways, all right. All right, here we go. We're going to do Pence. Prison is upside down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9. Oh, he's got a lot of upside down ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. So now, first thing we do is find the main person, which would be Pence, and you got to find him. Where did he go? Where did he go? His wife is right here. Court is around her. Main person, upside down. Main person, upside down. Okay, so he's sitting right here. Whew. I just find this so funny. All right, so what we have Pence right here, and then we have the rich gentleman right next to him. The rich gentleman. We can only imagine who that could be. But he's upside down. So we also have good lady Pelosi on the corner. Pelosi on the corner right in through here. So we have his house down here, living room. So we have theft above him. See the theft is above him? He's in the middle of all of this, but he has theft. He has theft on his hands. A change is next to him. So it's surrounding him, next to him. So we have the rich gentleman, and then change, and then the living room, meaning the house, the White House, and then theft is above him. So catty corner is the marriage card, which is upside down. So his marriage really isn't as good as he thinks it is, or we all are told. And then we have the high honors, and the high honors. You know, like, ooh, gosh. Have you ever, I don't know, like high honors, not high honors like in the White House, not high honors in this, but like high honors in a secret cult kind of high honors. That's exactly what came through to me, because I see them in a dark room or a secretive room, and this is a secretive ceremony, and he's wearing weird crap, and he's a high-ranking member in that little cult. That's exactly what I saw. Ooh, that was scary. That was really scary, what I just saw. All right, so we have prison. This is upside down up here in the corner. If you reach from here, up here. So corner, so bad marriage. Although there's success and love up here. I don't know exactly what that is about, but it's upside, so I don't know if he He cheats on his wife. I don't know if he has children. Maybe that's his children. I feel children. Okay. So this right here is a long way, which is upside down. A long way. See the cross on there? A long way, the journey. It's a long way upside down. So the journey, and here is upside down. Also the military person. Upside down, the upside down, the military person, the military are not on his side. So then we have the good gentleman that's upside down. And then we also have the gaining of a lot of money, which is upside down. So he's losing a lot of money right now, which is understandable, because if he's stuck in the stock market, not so much. Okay, so now he have his wife, the main person right here. She has gloomy thoughts that are right next to her. Gloomy thoughts. What's on top of her is a little child, which is upside down. I don't know if she lost a child, or she's sad about a child, or maybe a child is sick. I don't know. And then she has court underneath, so I don't know. It's right side up, so I don't know if she's in court doing something around court. And then the house right here. So she's stuck in the house. She makes a house for home. So she also has upside down around her is sad news is upside down. Sad news is upside down, so she doesn't, which is also connected, work occupation. What is this upside down near her is receiving gifts, which is upside down. Bad gifts, she receives them, but she doesn't like them. And what else is upside down? Meetings, she meets with people, but they're not happy ones. Pleasant letter and rich girl. Okay, so we have each one of them merging into the middle. So he's way over here, right? And she's way over here. That tells you a lot about their marriage, that they are not on the same page. They do not get along. They are far apart people. They are not the same. They are not the same. And just this one, I'm gaining a lot of money, which is upside down. So we have them, and they meet in the middle, and we'll see what's in the middle. Short illness. Upside down, short illness. That might go along with the 5th chakra this morning, what I got this morning. And then we have, what is this one? A good gentleman, so a not so good gentleman. Gift of an anniversary. Grief of an anniversary. But this is when they meet in the middle. So when their anniversary, there's grief around their anniversary. So false person, court, and journey. So there you go. You have Pence and his wife. It's very interesting, huh? What comes out around. I found it very interesting that the theft is connected and right on top of Pence. And so is the White House. So the White House, Pence, and theft. And I don't know what successful love. I don't really know what that. But Pelosi, rich gentleman, which it would be the Yeti. And then upside down marriage card, not so good. And then prison was also upside down. So he's done a few things that he can go to prison for as well. Could be connected to the theft. All right, now let's do the Yeti. See what comes up. All right, Wanda Amora. Let's do the Yeti. Let's do the Yeti. See what comes up with him. Okay. Then I have a subscriber question also that I'm going to do so after this. All right, so let's do the Yeti. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. right. Very interesting. Main person. Okay, so his main person is here, and the main person, so him and his wife right here, but he's upside down and she's right side up. And I don't know if you guys can see this real close, but he's right here, right? So what we have here is what goes on top of him is bereavement. Same thing I got this morning, bereavement. Bereavement is right on top, what goes overhead. He's also upside down, which means that he's in chaos. Sad news is also upside down, which I also got that this morning, is sad news, which is also upside down. What is beside him is upside down military. Military does not, he is not. So, and then we have prison right next to him. So he's right here. So we have bereavement, we have the military, we have sad news, and we have prison upside down right next to him. Right next to him. We also have, if you go up the line, so we have bereavement, we have upside down short illness. Everything that I got this morning. Short illness, bereavement, sad news, theft is right here in the corner, is connected. And this is upside down a long way. Military, and then work occupation. I am amazed about these things. These things just get me. Expectations. Okay, so since they are all on the right side with his Melania is right here. Melania is right next to the sad news, which is also upside down. And she's also right here. She has to deal with her husband going to prison, or she has done things also that she can go to prison. Being that it's upside down and that they are connected right here, I would say probably they're both in the same boat. I don't know if you guys, I'm gonna try to get this. So Melania is right here, prison's right here, and Trump is right there with the sad news. So all four of those are really connected pretty good. So we have unexpected money, and this says grief over anniversary, which is next to Melania. Grief over anniversary, which is next to Melania. So let's see if we can go find some that are upside down. That is a short illness is upside down, so I already read that. Okay, here. Meetings upside down. Not very good meetings. Thoughts. We also have good gentleman upside down, so a not so good gentleman. You know, this has a lot to feeling like maybe Putin or something along that line. It's a Leo. Whoever's a Leo in his life upside down. So it says good gentleman, but it's since it's upside down, it's not so good of a gentleman and a Leo. So if there's a Leo that's surrounding these two right now, not so good. Gloomy thoughts, house. Oh, here's another one that's upside down. Oh, stop it. Snap. Upside down. A marriage card upside down. Marriage card upside down. We all know this, but you know what? The cards know it too. Spirit knows it. This one right here is also right next to a little child. Oh. So the marriage card upside down, and then the little child upside down, that may be barren. He's suffering about that. That makes me really sad. Court is right next to the marriage card too. Court. So divorce probably. Oh, the house. See the house, the marriage, the child, and court. So house, marriage, court. And then up here is on top of that is meeting. So you meet in court, thoughts. Oh. And then we have the good lady, which is showing up as Pelosi, pleasant letter for her. Court person, and what's this one upside down is receiving a gift. I bet that's not so good of a gift. The rich girl, that's probably his daughter. This one right here is upside down, great happiness, upside down, so unhappiness. And then a change is coming, high honors, and then living room journey, grief on an anniversary, which is connected directly to Melania. Very interesting. What is this one here? Gaining a lot of money, which is upside down. So he's losing a lot of money, which it's not too far away. The rich gentleman losing a lot of money. All right. So that tells you a lot about what's going on in their world. But I'm This one right here bothers me a lot. This one is the, you know, the innocence. The innocent one always is the one that picks up the tab for the stupid parents, right? It's the child who picks up the tab. You know, they're getting old and will die, but that child has a lot more life to live and having to get through that. But all right, so what was I going to do? I was going to ask, oh, I have a subscriber's question after this. I think, well, let me do it on Mulvaney. Let me do this spread with Mulvaney. Why not? Okay, so tell me about Mulvaney. 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 I don't know if you know if I'm saying it right. Mulvaney. All right, let's do a spread on Mulvaney. Mulvaney. Okay. Somebody wanted me to check in on Mulvaney, so this is a good time to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See if I can get them all in the same. All in the same. 9. Okay. You would think I would be looking for the main person, but I'm just laying down at this point and just I'm just making sure that I'm getting them, you know, the numbers correct and everything. And I go back and search. Mulvaney, 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 Mulvaney. Okay, so Mulvaney, Mulvaney. Where is the main person? Where are you? I bet you guys can see it way faster than I do. Working occupation, thoughts, court. Good gentleman. Where is he? Oh, main person right here. Okay. Okay, so main person right here. He's right here, and he is connected to Journey, and he's upside down. So we all know, you know, when they're upside down, that means they're not very up and up. So we have the right next to him is the Journey, and the next thing up there is military person, which is also upside down. So he dishonored his military career for sure. He dishonored that. The rich gentleman, which we think is probably the Yeti, right in through here. So we have all three of those that are, so gloomy thoughts are also connected to him. High honors, which is also connected, but what I'm thinking this is high honors in the cult. In the cult, I have the, every time I speak the truth, my stomach goes calm, and my whole body just tells me the most warming thing is when I speak the truth. This is not high honors in the military. This is not high honors in the White House. This is high honors in a cult. He is a high-ranking member in a cult. So I'm just going to put that out there. This is for entertainment value only. And that's what it says in my thing too. But this right here, so he has high honors as well. He dishonored his military, his gloomy thoughts, and through here, main person. His wife is down here, so he has the rich gentleman. Also, it is in between him and his wife. That's interesting. So him and then his wife, there's a rich gentleman that has come between him and his wife. What is next to her is sad news, upside down, and then bereavement is on the second, on this right in through here too. So she's also very connected. They're still very connected to gloomy thoughts, bereavement, sad news, and we also have upside down over here, great happiness. So she's incredibly sad. And then we have prison, upside down prison. So he's, you know, she has to deal with him being in prison. So that is a direct connect from here. And then, oh, see, Mulvaney, Yeti, his wife in prison. So this is all connected for sure. And then we have emotional right here, and then the bereavement. She's in grief about the whole situation. She has gloomy thoughts, just like he has gloomy thoughts, and in his career. So let's go this way and see what we got. Let's see what we have over here. If there's any stories over here, unexpected. So court right here is an upside down one. So it tells you a little gaining of money. So he lost a lot of money. Right here, there is short illness is also. But it's so far away, short illness. It's upside down, so it looks like a long illness. So it's pretty connected to him. So he had the military career upside down. So these are all connected. Receiving a gift of a short illness, of a long illness since it's upside down. So he gets that. The journey, him, and upside down military career, receiving a gift, and then illness right in through here. Grief of an anniversary, pleasant letter, fake person, unexpected money. So high honors is not there. So this is the Yeti. Gloomy thoughts. Theft is close, but not next to him. Close. It's actually on the same level as the Yeti. The theft is gloomy thoughts and theft. The good lady, of course, Pelosi. She's on it. The woman's always on it. I love her. Meeting is upside down. Bad meeting. Every one of them have gotten bad meetings. And then we have the house, and then what's connected to the house is gaining a lot of money, which is losing a lot of money, the house. So this is right here on the same level as the Yeti, so I'm thinking the White House, and they're losing a lot of money in that, and then a court person right in through here. So what's on the same level as hers? The sad news, the bereavement, success in love. She must have I hope she has a good boyfriend, but she's ready to move on. She has success in love. Right through here, and then it's a good gentleman, although she's picking the same type, which is upside down, and the Leo. So she's picking the same kind of guy. Work, occupation, and must work in the courts. Must work in the courts, huh? And then we have a long ways away. So, and then his thoughts. Interesting. All right, so down through here, so we got what's at the base of all of this. We have prison, which is upside down, so they're connected to the prison. You see upside down over here is the little child. The children suffer. His children must be older though, because they're not like young. But the children are still affected, and they're still sad about this. Sad about the change. The rich little girl. Right in through here, expectations, and then upside down over here is the marriage card. The marriage card is upside down next to the house, the living room. Interesting for Mulvaney. I would have thought that the theft and all of that right in through here would be more connected, but it's more connected on the Yeti side. So through him, through the Trump, and then that's how this is all playing out. It is all connected right here. So this is the reason why he's in so much trouble, is because he connected to this, and they are high-ranking members in a cult. They're high-ranking members. All right. So what shall we do next? The more I read with these, the more I get. The more I'm getting, the more the story comes to me and makes a lot of sense. The more. The more I do that, the more I get. Ooh, yeah, okay. Shall we do? Who shall we do? Who shall we do? Who shall we read on last? Let's see. Who shall we read on last? Let's do one more person. You know, I know, Pompeo. He's been in the news again. Let's do Pompeo. see what he has to say. Little Mr. Pompeo. I like his name. I don't like him, but I like his name. Okay. Pompeo, here we go. Right off the bat, court. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Mr. Pompeo. You hear hard breathing. It's my dogs. My doggies are always joining me. But I'm doing this in my basement. So they all come down in my basement and join me. All right. So, main person is right here. Upside down. As usual, upside down. All right. And wife is right here. So they're very connected. But what are they connected with? The long way. Upside down. The long way. Okay, so let's do him. So up and through here, the change is up and through, up on top of him, and what's underneath is the little child. Ooh. Does he have a illegitimate child? That's what came through. I saw that when I picked it up. I saw a vision of an affair with and she has a child, which he pays child support for. That is what he's worried about getting out. All right, so what's next to him is the main person, high honor. See, there's another high-ranking member in the cult. High-ranking member in the cult. He's right in through here. High-ranking. He's higher than most. This is connected. He's higher than a lot of them. House, the White House is right up and through here. Him, high-ranking member. Bereavement is also connected to him on the bottom. Bereavement. The journey. The marriage card. Oh, and his wife. So him here. Marriage card upside down. The long way, and then his wife. So not so good. And journey, and then what is this over here? Is the good gentleman, which is not so good gentleman, the Leo. There's somebody else that's higher ranking than all of these people that is calling the shots. And I don't think it's the Yeti. I don't feel it's the Yeti at all. Sad news. So him, sad news. A house, high ranking member. This one right here is the little child. I think this is an illegitimate child. The house, the living room, and what is this one? Upside down, receiving a gift, upside down, receiving a gift, so maybe that's the child. And this right here is meetings, unpleasant meetings, pleadings, so here too, bereavement, house. Okay, so let's move on to her. So we have her successful in love. She also has a lover. And great happiness, which is unhappiness right here. She's very, that's what crowns her, is unhappiness. And then a girl, she has a child, a little girl maybe. Maybe you guys can Google all this. I try to go as blind as possible and have my cards tell me my information. And sometimes it comes out when it sounds really, really wrong. But all I can do is go off of what my cards say. And sometimes it ends up to be explained in the end. Sometimes 10 years down the road, but whatever. Okay, so main person, so rich little girl, she has a daughter, and then right here, military person, which is upside down. So somebody has dishonored that. Prison is also upside down. And prison is right next to military man. Grief of anniversary, which is touching her. And then right here, what is also touching her is meetings, sad meetings is also touching her. Gloomy thoughts is also touching her. And grief of an anniversary. Okay, so now expectations. So we're in through here. We have court, expectations, gloomy thoughts, and unhappiness, and losing money, change house and sad news and short illness. Short illness is also upside down, but too far away. Too far away. And so these guys are all on the same level, which is unusual for a husband and wife to be on the same level, but they are. And undo that. Here's the rich man. So here's Mr. Trump, and he is not affecting them just yet. He's not in there, but Mr. Trump is emotional and grief about an anniversary, and then a rich little girl. It's also underneath all of that unexpected money, which is this one, prison. And we also have under military member, theft, courthouse, bereavement, which is connected to that. So everybody's gotten bereavement really close. So I don't know what that is. And short illness really close. And false person and thoughts. So what is this one right here? Receiving a gift. Not such a good gift. All right. Mr. Pompeo and his wife and his family. Very interesting. It's very interesting. The high honors. The high honors has came up with every single one of them, and my gut tells me that they are high-ranking members. I feel it in my bones. I feel it. Alrighty. This is pretty good. This was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning with Soul Truth and something positive to start our days out with. And thanks for joining me. Hey, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new, if you liked what you saw. Thanks.